full body stretch, just beginning with our breath, becoming present with right here, right now, taking some deep inhales. Take your arms all the way to the sky, give it a full body stretch, and then open it up to a T, coming back with your right arm to the back and breathing. Becoming present, opening up our awareness of right here, right now with our breath. Feeling our mat underneath our feet. Return your gaze back forward, come back up strong to the center, and open it up to the left, making that big T. And breathing. And focusing on going inward, right here. With each inhale, we become more mindful and more present. Bring your gaze back forward and your arms up strong, full body stretch, and then let it go, forward fold. Breathing. Put a bend in your right knee. Put your right hand on top of your left foot and come up strong with your left arm all the way to the sky. Twisting forward fold. Good job. Bring your left hand back down to the mat. Take your left hand over to your right foot. Put a bend in that left knee. Now come up strong with your right arm. Taking a twisting forward fold. Breathing. Detoxing. Allowing our body with each little twist. Think about an intent you'd like to set for your practice today. Bring your right hand back down to the mat. Forward fold. Come up halfway. Drop your hands down. Bend your knees and come up all the way strong to Tadasana. Bring your hands to the sky. Down the center line to your heart. Anjali Mudra. Breathe. Now, take your hands above your head, interlace your fingertips, reverse your palms, and then take it all the way over to the right side. Come back up, take it and all the way over to the left. Good job. Come back up that center line, release your fingertips, come down your side, breathing. Bring your hands up high all the way, forward fold. Come up halfway. Now take your hands to the mat, bend your knees, take your feet back. Coming into a full plank. Modifications are to drop your knees here or challenge yourself. Coming back up, just breathing, being mindful, and come down. Chaturanga, toes to touch. This is baby cobra. Your gaze will go right and then left, just waking it up. Now come up onto your knees, coming into a tabletop. Your hands will come under your shoulder blades. Your knees are under your hips. And we're simply breathing, opening it up. Take your left foot, extend it back, point your toes towards the mat, and then just drop them down towards the mat. Pushing back and then forward. Taking that little extra stretch. Now raise that left leg back up, extending it out with your right arm, balancing sunbird. And we breathe. Good job. Dropping it back down, resetting. Taking your right leg, extending it out. Finding some movement in that foot. Now just dropping it down to the mat. Now you can push your torso back and then forward. Finding a little extra stretch in that leg. Now come up with your right leg, extending your left arm out. balancing sunbird on the left side, and we breathe, making sure not to collapse down through that right shoulder blade, and we breathe. Resetting into tabletop. Curl your toes under and meet me in downward dog. Pedaling it out, taking one heel down at the mat at the time, keeping a bend in one knee. Noticing how you feel today, noticing what thoughts come up. With each inhale and exhale, you can push those away, staying into the very present moment right here. Keeping our thoughts from wandering from past to future. The most important thing you've ever done is right here, right now, and breathing and nurturing yourself. Now take your right foot all the way to the sky, three-legged dog. Now bring your right foot all the way to the top of the mat. Plant your left foot down. It's your anchor. You're going to come up and find your warrior one. If you find a wobble in your warrior, heel toe that right foot out, taking up space. Not on a parallel line here, but 2 lines. Taking up space, finding your stance, and coming up and finding your warrior. Feeling your chi, your strength. Feeling that power. We're going to bring our right hand, elbow down on the inside of our right knee, our hand pointing towards our heart, taking our left hand all the way to the sky. And we breathe. Listening, going within. Yoga's all about the journey of self. Bringing your arms back up strong to your warrior. Now I want you to open it up. Find your warrior two. Your left foot will be parallel with the back of your mat. Your drishti, your gaze is over your right middle finger. And you're taking up space here. And we're breathing. Taking up space on our mat just like you take up space in this world. And you make your life matter. By leading your life with more confidence, more love, and more kindness for self. Drop your right hand all the way down to the mat. No weight bearing here. Take your left hand all the way to the sky. Breathing, focusing, nurturing. Come back up to that warrior two. Sink into it. Reverse your right palm to the sky. Lean forward, dropping that left hand down. And let's reverse our warrior today. Feeling that right side body stretch, embracing it. Breathing. Caring for yourself. You got this. Return to warrior two. Now cartwheel your hands all the way to the mat. Get out of that leg. Kick that right foot back. Full plank here, or take your modification and drop your knees. Come all the way to the mat. Baby cobra. Gaze is left and right. Now curl your toes under. Go from plank to downward dog or tabletop. You make your transition. Make it your own. Pedaling it out. Meet me in downward dog. Breathing. Focusing on going inward. Noticing what your body is saying right here, right now, and how it feels. If you feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, simply let it go with your in-breath and out-breath right here. Drop your right foot down, kick your left foot to the sky, three-legged dog. Breathing. Now bring that left foot all the way to the top of the mat, as many steps as it takes for you. Anchor that right foot down and bringing it up strong into your warrior one. When you gaze down, you should see your left toe on the inside of your leg, and your right foot is at a 45-degree angle, and it is your anchor. And you're breathing, focusing on your warrior. Bring your left elbow down to the inner part of your left knee, your hand pointing towards your heart center, and your right hand all the way to the sky. Breathing, embracing. Noticing that when we lead our heart with our heart and with kindness, you help heal the world, and your footprint truly matters. Bring your hands back up strong and open it up and find your drishti, your gaze over that left middle finger. Your right foot will be parallel with the back of the mat. It's as easy as asking yourself, if you walked up onto the poisonous tree, how you're going to react to it in life. Are you going to chop the tree down to protect people from it? Are you going to build a fence around it to keep people from touching it? Or are you going to take a piece of the tree of love and give it to the tree that's infected and see if you can heal it? Reverse your palm to the sky, drop your right hand down, and reverse your warrior. So who are you going to be in life? Are you going to react to that poisonous person with the bad vibration by cutting them off at their feet or building a fence around them? Or are you going to offer gentle kisses of love and hold space for them and hope that one day they find their awakening and their light? Bring your gaze back forward, taking up space. Warrior 2. You got this. Take your left hand all the way to the mat. No weight bearing here. Take your right hand all the way to the sky. Now cartwheel your right hand to meet your left. Frame your left foot and kick your left foot back. Modifications are to drop your knees here or to come up strong on your toes and shave those elbows down the sides. Breathing, embracing chaturanga. Right and left baby cobra. Now I want you to come back onto your knees. Kick your feet around. Come onto your sit bones. We're going to bring our right foot all the way into our sit bones and our left foot just on the other side of that right knee. Taking our spine up tall. Breathing. Inhaling. Now taking it all the way over to the left side. Anchoring our right elbow around that left knee. Breathing. Loving on ourselves. Giving ourselves the real self-care we need each day so that we can be the truest, authentic person we can be in life. When your mind and your body communicate as one, you can go out and communicate with the world with ease and love. Bring your gaze back forward. Unwind out of this. This journey's all about you, nobody else. Bring your left foot into your sit bones. Bring your right foot just on the other side. Been here, done this. You can do this, taking it all the way over to the right side. Because each time you come to your mat, it's a work in, not a workout. Self-care is a journey that you're never done with. You're always critiquing, you're always growing. If you've ever heard somebody say, college was the best days of my life, then they simply quit living after they left college. They quit growing. Bring your gaze back forward. Now we're going to set up for a little core work here. Come back on to your forearms. Just bringing it back. Now I want you to bring your feet up like you're going to make a pencil with them. Take a deep inhale. Now we're going to come around, making half bowls, making sure not to hold our breath here, and to take big inhalations and exhalations, breathing, engaging our core. Taking care of self. And just remember, the most important two muscles in your body are the corners of your mouth, going up with ease, loving yourself, and smiling. Right here, right now, allowing your breath to let this flow move, embracing your core, finding your chi today, and knowing that we've always got your back. Bring your feet down to the mat. Bring your torso up. Roll your hands out. Give yourself a big hug. You made it. Noticing how you feel, what thoughts arise. Take a deep inhale right here and let it go. Because whatever doesn't serve you, doesn't deserve you. Right here, right now, let it go. Like a lion's breath. Bring your legs out long. Seated forward fold. Bring your torso and lengthen that spine, and then taking it down, all the way down. Breathing. Extending. Caring about you. Bring your gaze back up to that center. Bringing your feet in together and breathing. Loving yourself. Come down over your feet any way you'd like. You can bring your hands to your mat. You can bring them to your center heart. Just focusing on you, going inward. Noticing what arises. Knowing your breath has always got your back. Bring yourself back up. Bring your knees back up to your center. Come back out long and come all the way down to the mat Shavasana. Heart and soul of all yoga right here. Letting it go. Sink inward right here. Allowing yourself to stay here as long as your day allows. You can windshield wiper your toes left to right, finding some stillness. Making sure the palms of your hands are facing towards the sky. Breathing. Going inward. Listening. Nurturing. Bring your hands to your heart center or to your third eye. My prayer for you today is much love, much abundance, and much health. Thank you for allowing me to lead you today. And please like and subscribe for free. And let me know what you think. Namaste, yogis.